Good evening, colleagues. My name is Angeline Moteni, a master student majoring in commercialization of intellectual properties at NUST. And I will be presenting to you the registration process of intellectual properties in Namibia. First of all, you have to go to BIPA to go for a search or for benchmark if the company or the trademarks that you have in your head is that you have created is in existence or it's in their database. That's one thing. That is the step number one. Step number two, after you have realized that that is a unique trademarks and it doesn't belong, it's not in existence. So you now apply for the IP or for the trademarks to be registered in Namibia. By choosing the service or the product that you are going to be offering, and then you specify in that form. You by also indicating your nationality of your nationality. If you're a Namibian, if you're a Namibian. If you're a South African, then you have to say you are a South African. That is number 3. Number 4, you give the address, the postal address, the residential address of the physical address of the IP or the trademarks that you are registering. And then you acknowledge that it's your own. Next to the applicant, you acknowledge who you are and who is the creator of the trademark. And then you give the particularity of the trademarks. Okay, then you give, after that you pay at the cashier $600. It's not expensive, guys. If you pay at the cashier, you pay $600. If you pay through an agent, you pay $480. And then in that case, we go to the launching or a process until registering, and then you go for data capturing. You go to the industrialization property officer, who is going now to capture it, give you the unique number, and then give you the marks after capturing to check if it's compliant and if it has the requirement of the trademarks that you are registering. After that, you go now for examination. It gives you the examination reports, and then after that, you are getting the response as an applicant. If it was now like they prepare a criminal notice of acceptance, which allow your trademark to be advertised. Listen to me very well. It needs to be advertised in the industrialization property bulletin to make sure that it went all the processes. There will be opposition and it will be challenged. Even if they're not challenged, if it was accepted, then you get the notice. Then you are now given 2 months of advertising your trademarks to make sure that you give enough people time to go through your trademarks. And then after that, after 2 months and it didn't receive any critiques and it's accepted, and then it's approved. In that 2 months, if it's not challenged or if it's not objected, then you get a certificate to register, which is called registration certificate, which is issued to you, which is given to you as an applicant or through your agent if you're using an agent. If then it was objected, then you have now to go through Industrialization Property Act, which was introduced 2012. It's Act number 1 of 2012. And then after you received it, now the maintenance of your trademarks. You are given now your trademark is approved. Now, if you now changed the location, you change the postal address, you changed or you want to amend the codes or which is not in the trademark on the application of the trademarks, then you have as well to apply through the same office you went to, which is an IP officer, to ensure all the changes are affected in your trademark registered as per requested application that you initially applied. In the maintenance, now say you are, after it's approved, you are given 10 years of operating, and then after 10 years, you then have to renew your certificate or your license of the trademarks. And if then you didn't, you just have to renew it. If there's nothing changed, or if you want to renew it and there's an addition, amendment to it, then you have to add in that amendment to make sure that your trademark is still protected with the amendment incorporated. Should then the applicant fail to apply for the renewal of the certificate, the registration certificate, according to the same act, Industrialization Property Act number 1 of 2012, they are obligated, the IP official are obligated to remove the concerned marks from your trademarks registered. To avoid all these things, after 10 years, renew your contract. If there's any amendment, please effect the amendment, apply is the normal procedures, and this will work for you for the rest of your life. Thank you.